What's going on, Mullinaires? We back with another exclusive update on ticker symbol MULN from yours truly, the Finesse Monster Activist Bull. If you're new, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe so you get more content coming from me. Support the channel because it is much appreciated. I appreciate all the support y'all been giving me. Let's get into the light work first. Y'all know the market was green today. Some important key CPI data got released. Inflationary data got released today. Dow pops 1,200 points. S&P 500 jumps 5% in biggest rally in 2 years after light inflation report. October's consumer price index rose just 0.4% for the month and 7.7% from a year ago. Its lowest annual increase since January and a slowdown from the 8.2% annual pace in the prior month. And economists were expecting an increase in these CPI data numbers, but it didn't happen, which is a good sign of inflation starting to slow down, bringing the markets higher today. Now, some of y'all might ask, Finesse Monster, what does that have to do with Mullen Automotive stock? Well, I told y'all before in my previous videos that whenever the sentiment is bearish on the market as a whole, it opens up even more criminal activity for these shorts and market makers to do on stocks such as Mullen Automotive behind the scenes. That said, if sentiment starts to turn bullish, aka inflation starting to slow down, market goes green, and that is a double slap in the face for Mullen shorts, because they're not only trying to keep up with the daily shorting on Mullen Automotive stock, investors will be more comfortable and come back into buying stocks as cheap as Mullen, seeing that markets are trying to turn bullish again. Now let's take a look at Mullen Automotive's 1 hour chart. Look at this sexy chart here. My last video, when I put out that Mullen is at a pivotal point in the stock, we were right here on that video, and I said that shorts will try to push us down, and which they tried, because they have been borrowing millions for today. And I also said that we would like, in best case scenario, see a sideways action before curling up, and that is exactly what we got today. And it's starting to form a huge cup and handle here on the 1 hour chart. If we could get a dip down and some little bit of sideways action and another push to the upside, I could see us heading towards that 50 to 65 cent range again. Let's get into Mullen's latest news. Your favorite media outlet, Investor Place, wants to know why Mullen stock is up 5% today. Well, they need to update that because we were definitely about 25% up on the day. Mullen Automotive owned Bollinger Motors has chosen Our Next Energy One as its battery pack supplier. Bollinger is expected to start production in late 2023. One CEO says, "We are pleased to provide Bollinger commercial vehicles with industry-leading range. Using our Aries LFP battery platform, the Aries LFP chemistry contains no nickel and no cobalt, offering superior durability and daily charging up to 100% without compromise." Now, this is news coming right after Mullen Automotive announced that it had selected dealership Newgate Motor Group as its sales and distribution agent for the iGo in Ireland and the United Kingdom. Mullen Automotive clearly is loaded with catalysts. This is a catalyst-driven stock, and shorts are smart enough to short a stock, millions of shares daily, that seem to have found their bottom in the middle of all the catalysts coming out. All right, Mullinaire. So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the market from now until year end. There was a video that I posted about a month ago, and it was titled "Oversold Zones All Around. Will we see a market rally by year end?" Not many people watched that video, but if you didn't get a chance to, make sure you go back and watch that. There's a prominent hedge fund manager by the name of Dan Niles. He's with Satori Fund, and he is basically saying that he is going bullish on the market towards year end. He sees a rally coming, and some hedge funds have already lost 50% this year. And I told y'all that hedge funds, not only do they want to make money shorting the stocks, they also want to make money on the other side and ride the bullish wave back up. They want to make money both ways. That's why I tell y'all, don't feed the fear. Let's get right into the video.
I was on and I said, look, I think October will finish up And I think we're going to get a rally through year end. What if tomorrow morning we have another firm come out? And let's face it, there's a lot of hedge funds that are down 50% plus for the year. And so, could you have a long-term capital management type of situation, which for your viewers don't remember, this is back in 1998 when you had the whole Russian bond default situation, et cetera. And then you had to have the world's biggest banks come to the rescue to save the financial markets. And obviously people probably remember Lehman Brothers. And so that's sort of sitting in the back of my mind, playing this for a rally at least until sort of that December 13th next CPI print. And this could be a huge one, because you got to remember the biggest bear market rallies happen towards the end of bear markets. Even if you go back to Volcker, you had one 11% rally in the S&P, one 12% rally in the S&P before it went to its ultimate lows. Right. And that was towards the end. So we're pretty bullish between now and at least December 13th. You got to play it by day by day, but that's how we're looking.
Go, blessed in abundance.